Hello and welcome, folks, to a very special MushroomTales episode. The 1,000 subscriber special. I'll be your host, Bowser. Hey, what the fuck?
I think it's time for you to introduce me.
Oh right, where are my manners? Everybody, the creator of MushroomTales. Oh sure, you clap for his bitch ass. Now that the clapping has finally settled, it's time we do what we came here for. The Q&A.
It's about that time where the viewers at home get to ask me questions and I answer.
We're starting off with the questions off Instagram. How much lasagna could lasagna cook with eggs? Skull emoji. What the f does that even mean?
I don't think there's eggs in lasagna, so none. What a great question.
Next question. Adventure Time plush videos? Hey, let's be honest guys. We would all clap Lumpy Space Princess. Am I right?
You make me fucking sick, Bowser. But anyways, as to the question, Adventure Time plush videos. I'd have to think about it because I only have 2 Adventure Time plushes and that's just Finn and Jake, so I don't know what kind of episode I could do. But Adventure Time is one of my favorite cartoons of all time, so honestly, great question. I'm gonna have to say maybe. We'll have to see about that in the future.
Great answer, great answer. And as to your statement before, I'm not sick. I've been diagnosed, everything's alright in the membrane. Next question. Mario's favorite song. So what, we just don't want to ask Bowser questions? Is that what we're doing now?
Bowser.
Ugh, fine, I'll stop. Anyways, cut to the Mario cam. Should have asked me a question.
Hello, it's me, Mario from MushroomTales. And to answer the question, my favorite song is Fighting My Demons by Ken Carson. I just really love playing that song while I'm beating up Bowser. That little Goomba is very talented at rapping. Yeah.
Yup, he loves beating my ass while listening to Fighting My Demons by Ken Carson. This is canon.
I don't know about canon, but Ken Carson is a great artist. I listen to him too sometimes.
Alright, next question. When will Bowser Jr. get with Hammer Bro? What the fuck?
Hey guys, it's Bowser Jr. And to answer the question, yeah, no, I don't swing that way. Me and Hammer Bro are just friends, right, Hammer Bro?
Yep, bestest friends.
I'm gonna beat that boy's ass.
Next question. Please. Please. I'm begging.
Alright, fine. Bowser, Peach or Daisy? Oh ho ho! Finally a question for the old boy Bowser. About time. And a good question too. Let's see, I would say both at the same time while I'm chained up and they start.
Sorry about that, folks. We had to cut that out for obvious reasons. He's a sick man.
Next question. What is your favorite thumbnail you've done?
Ah, that's a great question. I would have to say either the MushroomTales Chapter 1 thumbnail for my playlist or a thumbnail for an unreleased video called Final Destination. I really like that thumbnail. It was really easy to make. Well, not easy, but like it was a little bit of a challenge to make. Not too much like Chapter 1 thumbnail. But I really like the way the Final Destination thumbnail came out. So it's a tie between that one and the Chapter 1 from MushroomTales. But yeah, those 2 are my favorite thumbnails. But if I had to pick an all-time, I would just have to say Chapter 1 because look at it. It just looks great. Look at that damn thumbnail. Sparkling. I'm so talented.
They call him MushroomTales for a reason. Big ass head.
What?
Nothing. Anyways, next question. Favorite film?
That's pretty tough because I have way too fucking many. I would have to say, as of right now, In a Violent Nature, which is a horror movie that came out not too long ago, and I really like the shots. I feel like the shots were very pleasing to look at, and the way it was shot and filmed, and the story was just really nice, and the kills were very gory, especially the yoga death scene. Whew, that was a kill to see. I mean, it was on some Terrifier level shit. And I love Terrifier. That's another one of my favorites. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna change it from and the nature movie to Terrifier. I love Terrifier. It's just it's so good. It's such a good horror franchise. Like it was able to literally do with what a lot of people can't do, and that's just make horror movies and make new icons. Like Art the Clown is literally the newest horror icon, and not a lot of people can do that. So I would have to say Terrifier is my favorite film as of right now.
You like some weird shit, man. My favorite film is Inside Out. Anyways, next question. Luigi, can you do a backflip?
Hey everybody, it's Luigi, and as a matter of fact, I can do a backflip. Just watch. Luigi, I really don't think you should be doing this. Mario, just let me do the backflip and impress the fans. Oh. Ah! Oh, fuck, Mario. I broke every bone in my body. Cut the cameras, please. I'm sure he's fine.
Oh, definitely not. Next question. Can you do a Bowser video? That's what I'm saying. I've been telling MushroomTales this non-stop. He keeps turning me down.
Bowser, that's not even true. Every time we're about to film, you snort a line of cocaine, tell everyone that Mark Zuckerberg stole your idea for Facebook, and then pass out.
I don't really see the issue.
Yes, I will do more Bowser videos. This game show, this isn't even a game show. I don't even know what I'm talking about. This is ridiculous.
Alright, now we're gonna be moving on to the questions of YouTube.
Big shout out to YouTube. If YouTube didn't exist, I don't even know what most of us would be doing with our lives.
Yeah, wipe your mouth after you're finished. First question. If you were to do any other forms of plush tubing that wasn't Mario, which one would you choose?
That's actually a great question. If I weren't to do any Mario plush tubing, I wouldn't do Sonic. Not because I hate Sonic, just because I'm not really informed with Sonic, so I wouldn't even know where to start. Like I've seen a lot of Sonic plush tubers and they're doing great, but I personally feel like Sonic plush tubing isn't really my thing. If I were to do any other forms of plush tubing, I would have to say either Cartoon Network plushies, like I would grab the regular show ones or the Adventure Time ones and do those ones, or I would do Batman. I don't know why, I would do Batman because there's so many funny Batman plushes out there. Like I own some of them. Like I have the Dark Knight one, and then I just bought the Joker one recently from the Dark Knight, and I'm thinking of doing a series based on that. So I would probably do that one. Also because I watched, what's his name? Forest Fire 101 something. He makes like Lego Batman content and his shit was funny. So yeah, I really love this content. So I would just do something like that, but with plushes. Yeah.
What a nerd. Next question. Can you let me out of the basement?
That's a funny question.
Alright, next question. What inspired you to do plush videos?
This is probably the most obvious answer, but Super Mario Logan. I mean, I've been watching him for years, literally since I was a child. I mean, I remember when I was younger, I watched his Mario and Luigi's Stupid Dumb Adventures or whatever series, like when it first came out. And I was like what, 5 years old when that first came out or something like that? I don't even remember, but I was really young. And then I remember for a long period of time, I didn't watch Logan after that. Like, cause I just randomly, this is when you were a kid and you would click on a video and then you just never know how to find it again. That's how old I was. And then years later, I'm in like middle school or like 5th grade or something like that. And I stumble across this video of SML. Like I just see a thumbnail with Shrek and Mario in it. And I'm like, I gotta click it. Cause I recognize that Mario. I'm like, that's SML's Mario, the plush tuber that I used to watch when I was little. And then I click on it, and it's like the funniest video I've ever seen in my entire life. I don't know if you guys are gonna remember this. I don't remember the title, but it's the one where Mario gets locked in the bathroom with Shrek, and Shrek's like in the bathtub, right? And he takes a shit in the bathtub, and it's like filled with like hot Cheetos or like Cheeto puffs and like corn and shit. It's literally the funniest video I've ever seen. And I remember watching that, and then after that, I was hooked again on SML, and I just binged all his old videos, continued watching all of his new videos, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And then eventually, like, I started getting into other plush tubers, and that's really when I hugely got into plush tubing, is when I started watching other plush tubers besides SML. I'm damn near choking on my f***ing words, but I'm still gonna keep this going. Yeah, as soon as I started discovering other plush tubers, I became more inspired and started filming way more and changing the way my content is. But original inspiration, SML, obviously. I feel like that's every plush tuber's first inspiration. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, SML uses my brand of plushies, so he clearly loves my meat. Next question. What is your favorite Mario character? If you don't say Bowser, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Well, you definitely can't kick my ass. I created you, bitch. And my favorite Mario character, I would have to say Nabbit. Nabbit's the best character of all time. I don't even have to argue that. Look at his design. Look at him. He's literally gonna be the best character in my series. Just you wait.
That was rude, but I'm gonna continue to the next question. Favorite Mario game?
Super Mario Odyssey. That one's so easy. I love that game so much. There's so much to do. The soundtrack's amazing. The artwork's amazing. Mario's awesome. Cappy's awesome. There may not be a Luigi, but it. It's a 3D Mario game again. Come on, guys. It's the best. I mean, I damn near have the artwork book of Mario Odyssey. That's how much I love the game.
Mario Odyssey was a great game. They put me in a tuxedo. I look so damn sexy. Anyways, favorite Mario plush? You better say me.
I do love the MP5 Bowser plush, but I'm gonna go with the MP5 Mario plush. I mean, have you guys seen that plush? I have literally the most prettiest looking one. I mean, I would literally make love to that plush. All right, let me chill out for a second, actually. But I'm just gonna say the Mario Party 5 Mario plush. It's just too goated, especially the small one. The small one's the best one.
I just can't catch a break, man. Favorite video you've uploaded?
That one's pretty difficult. I'm not gonna lie. I love most of the videos I make because if I didn't love them, I wouldn't upload them. SML reference. Anyways, if I had to pick, I would have to say Fawful and the Dark Star. I just really love that episode. The first episode of MushroomTales Chapter 1 is just so goated. Like, everything about that video I love. Like, the day I filmed it was a fun day. Like, I never took it too serious. I did take it serious, but like I was having fun at the end of the day. And I just really like how it came out. Like, the only thing I didn't like was the Bowser leg scene where his legs are broken, but that's only because every time I would try to like do the effect to make his legs look broken, my freaking editing software would just crash and it wouldn't let me do the video. So hours of work would just go away in like an instant. So I just used that stupid photo of Bowser with like the tech legs or like the Samus legs or whatever and did that instead. But besides that, the whole video was perfect. I really loved how it came out. All the angles I shot were really good. The effects were done really nicely. I loved everything about it. It's just, it's such a good video. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out.
Next question. Favorite Marvel movie?
Oh, Deadpool for fucking sure. I mean, it's Deadpool. Like, it's hilarious. His costume is fucking sick. Like, everything about that movie is great. I love the comedy. I love when heroes can be comedic and it can still show some cool ass action scenes. Deadpool. Merc with the mouth, always.
Alright, next question. First of all, congratulations. Secondly, here are the questions. What is your favorite plush in your collection?
Oh, that's a difficult question. I have too many plushes. Too many. Sometimes it's crazy. Like, why do I have so much plushes? I don't even know. I don't even know what. I have an addiction and it needs to be stopped. But anyways, at least I'm not doing crack. Favorite plush in my collection, I would have to say the newest plush I just got, and that's the Dark Knight Heath Ledger's Joker plush. I mean, it's going for like $200 and I got it for like 30 bucks. So I'm pretty happy about that. And I can't wait till it gets here. I don't have it yet, but I knew as soon as I get it, I'm definitely going to fall in love with it just because it's such a goated plush. Heath Ledger, RIP, such a great actor. And that whole movie is amazing. It's one of my favorite movies. And yeah, I would have to say that is my favorite plush in my collection currently.
You had a second chance to say me and you didn't even say me. Whatever. What's your favorite Mario game?
Since I already said my favorite Mario game, I'll say my second favorite Mario game. And that would have to be... Oh man, that's actually tough. I'm gonna go with Super Mario Bros. 3D World just because that one's just so iconic. I remember the Wii U era was a really fun era for me and I really loved how it was at the time. So I'm gonna say that one just because the additional Cat Bell suits or whatever and the 3D aspect and the last final boss with Bowser where he turns into a cat, like that was so sick. Like I loved 3D Land, but as soon as I played World, I was like creaming in my pants.
Alright, this is getting too weird even for me. Mario or Luigi?
You know, I used to say Luigi all the time, but I feel like people don't give Mario enough credit. Like the hate for Mario is kind of insane. Like why are we hating on Mario? It's Mario. If Mario didn't exist, none of this shit would exist. Like what the f are y'all on about? Anyways, I'm still gonna say Luigi. I'm not gonna lie. It's Luigi. I mean, come on. Year of the Luigi, Luigi's Mansion, Luigi U. Like, it's your boy Luigi, and he's tall. And for some reason, my girlfriend says I look like him. Like, what does that even mean?
Anyways, any tips for plush tubing?
Honestly, the best tip I can give you is consistency and evolution. I feel like if you're very consistent, it will definitely gain more attention because people are gonna be like, oh, he's uploading like almost every day, so it's great to be subscribed. And then evolution part, I would say, is try to improvise your videos or improve your videos as much as you can. Like if you look at my old videos compared to now, I always have to add something to upgrade it in some sort of way or fashion, like the effects, the edits, the comedy, the story, whatever you can do. I would also suggest watching a lot of cartoons. Not even cartoons, you can also watch anything really. Watch any form of entertainment like movies, films, TV shows, cartoons, anime, and get inspiration from that. You can even watch other plush tubers and get inspiration from that. Because I draw all of my inspirations from anime, movies, gaming, cartoons, other plush tubers. Like I just draw all my inspirations from there, and then I've always tried to upgrade my editing and all that stuff. So I would just say consistency and then evolution. So try to do that. Yeah, I'm not really good at giving advice, so I hope that helps.
Good luck on your plush tubing journey. Any plans for chapter 2?
Y'all already want spoilers? Damn. I really like that question because it shows that you guys are actually interested in my chapter. So the biggest plan I could give out is that there's gonna be a new villain in chapter 2. And let's say I already kind of answered who the villain was gonna be in this video. In this Q&A, I already kind of told you who the villain was gonna be. Let's just say he has a bit of purple to his character. I definitely gave it out and I'm very pissed I just did that.
As long as my character doesn't die, I'm okay. Can you give plush tutorials?
I'm not sure. Like, what kind of tutorials are you guys talking about? Like thumbnails, editing, making up a story, what kind of camera you should get, what kind of plushes you should get, how you should go about it. I'm not sure. I would have to see. Maybe if enough people like want it, I'll do it. If not, I don't know. We'll have to see. If you guys really want it that bad, maybe.
Is there any Mario plushes that you still want? If so, which ones?
Any Mario plushes that I still want? Any Sunshine plush. I still haven't, specifically the Sine Sunshine plushes. I still have yet to find those for a good price. Like I have the Shine Sprite, but I would love Mario with Flood, especially the Sine one. Like that one just looks so great. The Sega one is cool too, and the Auto one is cool too, but I want one that's like more accurate size to my Mario. So the Sine one's honestly the best one. And if there was another one, nah, I would have to say the Sine. Either that one or Boshi or the Cloud guy from RPG. I forgot, what's his name? Malo? Something like that? I don't even remember. But either one of those two plushes or like any plushes from like that line of the RPG would be great.
Greedier and greedier. Already has a huge collection and still asking for more. Anyways, do you like SpongeBob?
Bowser, you piss me off so much. Anyways, to answer your question, I love SpongeBob. I grew up watching that show since I was little. Seasons 1 through 3 are goated. The movie's goated. Even the seasons after 1 through 3 are still really good. So I would say, yes, I love SpongeBob. If you can't already tell, some of my episodes are based off SpongeBob scenes. Like whenever I do the mouth scenes or like when I do the close-ups, like they're mainly based off SpongeBob. So I love SpongeBob. Yeah.
Video idea. Bowser's brother. Finally, someone who shows me some love. Thank you, random stranger on the internet. It's hard to get some love around here, you know?
Bowser, you're literally in like all my videos. My biggest video is literally a video of you. You, Bowser's Grand Scheme. That's one of my biggest videos. And it's all about you. So, I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, Bowser's brother. It sounds interesting, but I don't know what plush I would do as Bowser's brother. If you guys can give me like some recommendations in the comments of what Bowser plush I should use for his brother, then maybe I could do it.
You guys see how much he hates me? Anyways, final question. Do you plan on collaborating with other plush tubers?
Actually, yes, I would love to collaborate with other plush tubers. I have already collabed with one plush tuber, Weird Plush Videos. Shout out to him. He's a goated plush tuber. If you guys don't know who he is, go check him out. He's pretty funny. But I would love to collaborate with other plush tubers. If I can do so in any other way, yeah, I would love to collab. Dream collabs, if I had to say any, probably Official Hubber Bros, Cute Mario Bros. Okay, let's throw SML in there. Palatuna's Guardian. Yeah, I can't think of it. Oh, Pixel Mario Bros. too. Pixel Mario Bros. Or X Halo too. I'm just kind of naming plush tubers I watch now. Yeah, the quick answer, yes, I would collaborate with other plush tubers.
Alright, that was the final question, which means we gotta wrap it up here, folks. I know, it's sad to watch, but we gotta wrap it up, folks. We have lives out here. We know you don't.
Thank you all for 1,000 subscribers. It really means the world to me, and this is only the start of where we're gonna go. 1,000 subscribers was our first baby step into what's about to happen to MushroomTales. So be ready, everyone, because MushroomTales, it's only gonna get bigger from here.